We are getting into the third hour of the show. Guess what? We have the all new Producers Corner Cuts. It is live right here on VOW 88.1 with yours truly, Brino Soul, the character of Ningiza. And yes, I told you that we have somebody coming from Msotra. Vice
BRAAMFISCHERVILLE.
BRAAMFISCHER is in the building. Yeah?
Straight from the dust. Straight from the dust.
Hey, bitch. Huh? Ngingajona la. Go on. Bengithuma uBra George.
Highway.
Yeah, George is dead.
Hey,
Next door,
Yeah.
Hey.
So George is
Hey,
yeah, the late.
Ke neighbor ya gaga.
Yeah, man. Welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me. It's a great pleasure for being here.
Hey, man. So yeah, this is where now we actually pay homage to our producers, man. So if you want to be part of this segment, send your material to cornerofsoulsa@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, in studio we are joined and delighted to be joined by Deepowen, coming from Soweto. Now his music transcends local music lovers, and not only he has made his mark internationally on the global stage, he has made a mark within our local frontier, man. His name is Deepowen from BRAAMFISCHERVILLE. So yeah, now for someone who has just gotten off from a taxi near saying English, how would you describe his sound, bro?
Well, the sound, it's a sound,
Mhm.
ke sound le go gale ke bereka lona
Yeah.
le Braga for it's been a couple of years now.
Yeah.
And now go sound ke sound ya classic, the sound ya no ya modern.
Ah.
Ina no dark gape.
Yeah, because
That's
I
what
was
we're trying
checking.
to fuse, yeah.
Actually, I was checking some of your mixes, your production, by the way. And one thing that I've picked up was your dark music.
Yeah.
So how did that one actually start? Because obviously we don't find any producers that actually produce that kind of stuff. It's dark, which is dub, minimal.
No,
deep
you know,
house.
we were just playing around the first studio with my bro.
Yeah.
Then we just came across the dark sound.
Mm.
Then we were like, you know what? We are moving with this sound.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's how it happened.
Man.
We are here now and we are going places. I can feel
So-
it in my blood.
So who was inspiring you then in terms of production?
Well, honestly speaking, I'll start with jazz.
Uh-huh. From the UK.
My bro, Chifaro.
Chifaro, yeah.
Obviously, Sux,
Oh yeah. Isux.
Krypsolisk.
Mm.
Yeah, actually there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
But you know, another
There's a
person that actually plays dark and dub music is DJ Tulan.
Yeah, I'll be the warrior. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, the master himself.
He's
who
like
know-
the staunch
everyone
of
knows.
yeah,
Everyone
he's
knows.
like the
Obviously, we
staunch
know.
of dub music. Yeah.
Apparently, he's the owner of Deep Stitch, didn't he?
Deep Stitch, yeah. And he has a
And-
record shop, by the way. Yeah.
And also, I think it's Do It Recordings.
Yes, do it
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so what are you promising us after 4 o'clock? You have a mix for us, man.
Yeah. So the music I will be playing, it's music that I will be releasing this year.
Nice.
And the music that's already released.
So we are breaking
It's exclusive.
your music
I'm playing exclusive.
right here
yes,
on
it's
the
exclusive.
station of the year, man.
Yeah.
We can't wait, man. So yeah, it's coming right after 4 o'clock. His name is Deepowen. Find out after 4 o'clock about his musical affair. This is VOW.
Brino Soul.
What is your take on deep house on radio?
House music is great on radio. We are South Africa, man. We are about dance music. It is in our roots and in our veins, and it's a seed that we planted those 20, 30 years ago. That let there be house.
The Corner of Soul.
Producers Corner Cuts.
Hey, what's up? This is Vinny Da Vinci right here on the Corner of Soul with my man, Brino Soul.
Producer's Corner Cuts.
Vow 88.1.
Soul exclusive.
Yeah, what's up? This is DJ Christos, and you're listening to The Corner of Soul with my man Brino Soul on VOW 88.1.
Now his name is Deepowen. I mean, you can tell by the music affair of it. Dark, deep, bit minimal, but we love it. Good times, good music for good right here on the Champions Dial. This is VOW 88.1. Come through. So yes, this is VOW on your dial, 88.1, the corner of soul. Now Deepowen, tell me about this tune, man.
Which one?
This one.
The one playing right now?
Yeah.
Broken Transmission.
Broken
Transmission.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's gonna release at Deep Faith Recording.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, what is the name of the album?
It's gonna be Atlantis Reborn.
Atlantic.
Yeah. It's gonna be an EP.
Yeah.
Atlantis Reborn.
Yeah. Hey, you've got bombastic titles. Yeah, the one before this one. Tell me about this one. The one before.
The Last
this one.
Elohim.
Yeah.
The Last Elohim.
Yeah.
That one is a hit.
Yeah. Huh?
Definitely.
So, what is the inspiration behind these titles? Any significance?
I really don't want to go into it because
no, we've got a listener that is tuning right now and is curious and is interested on your production.
So for my listeners, if they really want to know what's
Yeah.
behind these names, they actually have to just search.
Okay.
They'll get the real meaning for those.
So where do we search?
Google.
Oh.
There's AI, there's ChatGPT.
So you AI your titles.
Nah, it's just that I don't want to get into conspiracies.
Right. Ah.
Yeah,
so
that's
there's a
the thing.
conspiracy
Yeah, I just
behind.
want to stick to the music side. of
So
things.
is Trump part of that conspiracy?
Nah, I'm not into that.
Now let's talk about your previous work, because I suppose you have worked with Stay True Sounds.
Nah, I haven't worked with. It's Deep House Cats, South Africa.
Deep House Cats.
Yeah, it's Deep House Cats.
Uh-huh. So Deep House Cats is the one that you have actually worked with
Yeah,
previously.
it's Deep House Cats, Round Robin Recordings.
Yeah. Are they based here in South Africa?
Round Robin is from USA.
USA.
Even the one I'm gonna release it, which is Deep Vet, it's set Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
So how did you actually now connect with these guys? How did they find you? Or how did you find them?
They find us on the socials.
Ah.
When we post our music, they that's where they find us.
So where do we find your music?
So if you want my music, the only thing you have to do is just to go to my socials.
Right.
Because that's where I update my fans about everything I'm gonna release. Yeah. So if you want something new, just come to my socials. You'll get everything there.
Now, let's talk about the reception of your production, because, we have this phenomena in SA that Deep House is not well received by the masses.
Yeah.
So,
There's
what is your
a
take?
lot of piano movement.
Yeah, but what is your take altogether?
I just have this feeling that, man, you can bring this house music thing back, man. Especially the youth. We are the ones who have that power to bring this house music thing back,
So, any movement that you are pushing, Abraham Fisher?
So for now, I haven't really been on movements. I've been focused on my craft.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna work on that because I wanna attend events. That's what I'm working on right now.
So, which events are you looking forward to in terms of attending?
It's the one at Midrand,
Yeah.
hosted by Into Deep.
Into
That's
Deep.
where I want to
Oh,
go
Inner
attend.
Soul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I'm going.
You know, let me introduce you to the movement that is in line to your current stuff.
The dark one, the dark side
The
of
dark
me.
side. I think the presidential celebration. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. You've never heard of it?
Yeah, I have.
Avocado,
Yes, I have.
Virtual video.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, man, I think I will connect you with them.
I'd really love that.
Yeah, we need to plug you because you've got a good thing going. Trust you me.
And I'm not a person who really attends gig. I need that, you know.
No, you should.
Yes.
I don't
so
know.
I can break that
Yeah.
ice. I
Break
need to
that
break that
ice.
ice, you know.
I mean, we need to attend events so that we can get that exposure.
Yeah, that's what I want to
Networking is
work
part
on.
of
Yeah,
it.
networking. Yeah.
Yes. Man, love it for you, man. So on socials, Sikuthola kanjani?
It's Deepowen. On Instagram, it's Deepowen. Actually, on all socials, it's Deepowen_SA.
Deepowen
_SA.
_SA on all social media
Yeah,
platforms.
on all social media platforms.
Deepowen.
Deepowen, the one and only Deepowen.
Hayi. Uyibekile indaba mfethu. We love it, and I think even the masses at home who are currently listening, they are loving your stuff.
Thanks
Take
for
it
the
from
invite.
me.
Thanks for the invite.
So what we'll do is we will upload this video. We've taken a video of you, so we'll post it on our YouTube channel, The Corner of Soul Podcast. Every Tuesday, make sure that you do subscribe, and we'll let you know as soon as the mix is uploaded. My brother, once again, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Brino.
Nice one, man.